Okay. Hello, beautiful Blessed Spice family. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Tuesday. Let's Talk Tuesday, guys. I'm so excited for this day. I have on my olive green, stunner shades up in the building, and I'm rocking my camouflage outfit that I got from a friend. It's absolutely amazing, and I love it. I love it. It's so cute. I love it. But anyhow, on today's video, today's topic is, what is your next step, right? What is your next step? What are we doing now? What are we doing after we have accomplished being sober? We have accomplished overcoming all kinds of obstacles in life. We have accomplished just setting boundaries. We have accomplished setting goals. We have accomplished doing all these things. So now, what is our next step? What do we do? Right now for my next step, I'm planning on buying me a house. I had bought a house with my first husband. I bought a house and it all went under because he wasn't just the right person. He wasn't the right man. He was a good person, but he wasn't the right person for me. So everything went belly up, fell out, fell down, did all these things right. So I had to come back with a comeback and just build different. So my next step in life is to make sure that I'm continuing to find my purpose in life. I'm trying to walk in a straight and narrow line so that I can just build a relationship with my grandkids on a positive level, and with my daughter. Like with my daughter, I never was able to do all the fun things like take her to Disney World, take her here, do all these things because I was a working single mom. I worked 2 to 3 jobs, and my daughter came to many of the jobs with me. And then when she turned 14 and all that, 15 on up, she was a latchkey kid, so she was always home alone. So I never got to do any of those things. Actually, when I turned on my 50th birthday, I forgot what year it was, she took me and my grandkids to Disney World. She has done all the things that she wanted to do as a kid. She's done it with her children and with me, right? But hey, I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's good that she was able to do what she has done with her children, right? And was able to take me, and I'm not a big fan of, amusement parks and things like that. I'm just not a big fan, but I went because it was for the kids. So now that I have accomplished all these things, like you guys heard in other videos, I have degrees, I have all these things, I have things in life. But what's my next step? I've been married twice. Let me see. I kept myself out of trouble as much as possible. Now that I'm 55, what is my next step? What am I moving forward to? So my next step in life is to be happy. That's what my next step is to maintain a happy, healthy life. My next step is to make sure that I'm following everything I set in place, all of my goals, everything that I want out of life. I'm moving forward for that. I'm stepping through and working on the steps to get to it, right? I've been building a relationship with God, just building that relationship to make sure that I am following, the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not steal, do all these things that are set in place for the 10 Commandments. And I'm trying to live that type of life. You know what I'm saying? I feel that it's better for me to live that way and to follow in the footsteps of God. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not holier than thou. I'm just following a different program instead of following what my family and my ancestors and everything I've seen, witness, and go through of the alcoholism, the drugs, the prison lives, all these things that I've witnessed and seen. That's not the steps that I want to take. And that's not the steps that I want to see my grandchildren take. I definitely do not want to see them go up any of those alleys. You know what I'm saying? Being pregnant with all these kids and no fathers. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. I want them to be in a happy relationship, being married to somebody they truly love, no matter who it is. I want them to be in love and happy and raising a family. Kids don't deserve to come into a family and not be loved. They don't ask to be there or ask to be here, right? So I just want the best for them. And so my steps, I'm just moving in steps to where I can stay focused. I'm stepping to stay focused. I'm stepping to live a better life. I'm stepping to make sure that my grandkids are okay. And I'm just stepping in this way. And that's not to be bougie. That's not to be any of these things. It's just, this is where I choose to step, because if I step the wrong way off of this curb and my ankle tilts just a little bit, I'm going to fall. You know what I'm saying? So I got to make sure I'm watching where I step, making sure I don't step in no poop. I got to always look down and make sure I look around and see what I'm stepping into. Because when you step into some poop, it ain't good, man. It's all over. It's all over your shoe. It's all over your kitchen floor. It's all over your carpet. So I'm making sure that with my steps and my pace that I'm going, I'm careful. I'm careful and I'm focused on the steps that I'm making right now, right? You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm guided in the right direction, because I'm telling you, your steps, if you mess up any kind of way, you're going to fall. You don't want to slip and fall on no water. You don't want to slip and fall on no ice, because once you slip and fall, you slip and fall. Whether you get back up or not and keep walking, that's totally up to you. But you're going to be hurting. You're going to have bad knees. Just like when I worked at the housekeeping place, worked there for 2 years, like really hard, intensive work, which messed up my feet and my knees. Plantar fasciitis. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, you could just mess up everything. So your next steps, you're watching where you're moving. You're watching how you're walking. At least I am. I'm making sure that I'm walking in this direction to where it's focused. It's not cloudy. There's nothing on the ground. There's nothing in my way that's going to make me slip and fall and hurt myself in the process of walking in my straight and narrow steps to get to the other side, right? To get to, my happiness. Because I swore to myself, my happiness will never be broken. I will never be in a relationship where I'm not happy. I would never be in a friendship where I'm not happy. I'm not going to be around things that does not make me happy. I've been there, done that, and I don't want to do it again, right? My happiness is everything. And everybody else's happiness should be everything. Because let me tell you something. I don't know how many chances you get to be happy, but let me tell you something. I didn't think I was ever going to get here. I didn't think I was ever going to just wake up every morning and just feel the way I feel so good every day. Every day I feel so good. I have aches and pains, yeah, but I wake up and I don't have to hear nobody arguing and yelling and mad about this, the littlest tiny things. For what? Why are you mad? Because the syrup is on the other side of the refrigerator. Why are you mad? Because this and that, just little stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking in this step because this is how I want to live for the rest of my life. I want to make sure that we're going to have obstacles. Don't get me wrong. We're always going to have some type of obstacle. But once you know your steps or where you're going, those obstacles, you will overcome them. You will overcome them with joy, happiness, and everything, because you already know. You already know what steps you're taking, right? I don't want to slip off of a curb. I don't want to turn my ankle sideways. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to continue to do what I do and make sure that my grandkids and all kids are going to be successful and doing well. Because my new job is child care counselor. That's what I do now. So I just want to make sure that all the children are okay and everybody is walking in good steps. We're not stepping in poop. We're not slipping on ice. We're not slipping on water. We got on our steady shoes. We got on our hard toe boots. We're doing the thing, right? And we're walking, we're marching, we're walking straight, and we're doing what the heck we got to do, right? So make sure you guys have goals. Make sure you guys have ambitions. Make sure you have things that you're looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? That you're walking toward to, Because right now, like I said, I'm preparing myself to buy a new home. And that's what I want to do. I want to have a home that I got for myself. I'm doing everything for myself and I can appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do, and I'm walking in the steps to get there. I'm walking in the steps to get there. You know, whether I hurt or not, I'm still walking and I'm still moving, and I'm not letting anything get in my vision, in my way, in my steps. So I'm making sure my road, my sidewalk, my whatever I'm walking on is clear and it's cut so that I can move forward. And if I do see something on the ground, I'm going to make sure I'm looking down so I can walk around it, so I don't have to step in it. I'm going to make sure that I'm focused so I'm not slipping and falling, right? So in order for me to keep walking my steps, I got to make sure that I have a clear head and I'm focused on what I'm doing, right? Because I'm telling you, it's easy to slip and fall. It's easy to walk in that poop if you're not looking down. It's easy to slip on that curb if you're moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? And if you're moving too fast, make sure you slow down and take your pace, because you get somewhere too fast for no reason, and you don't want to do that, right? Oh my gosh, I truly love my channel, and I know people think, oh, she's not going to do it. Everybody always thinks that I'm not going to do something. One thing about me, when I set my mind to do something, I'm going to do it, whether it takes me 100,000 years. I'm going to complete what I said I'm going to do. And my goal is, on my other channel, my Cooking with the Spice Queen, is to reach 100,000 subscribers. That's all I want to do. If I go beyond that, that's all good. But my goal was to meet 100,000 subscribers. That's my first goal. My second goal for this channel is to get it up and running and to just be successful on this channel and to get my message out about being an alcoholic, being a person who's free from alcohol, being beautiful, you know, after recovery, just being just this magnificent person without alcohol in my life. So that's what I'm doing with this other channel. All the other things I have done in life, I completed. I got my bachelor's degree drinking. I got my associate's degree drinking. I got a GED drinking. I got my whole life that I completed everything. I was a drinker, right? So watch your steps. Walk in the steps that you prepare yourself to do. Set a goal for the steps that you choose to make, and make sure you're looking down and you're not walking on stuff. You're not tripping over things. You're not being distracted with your walk. You know what I'm saying? But enough of me talking, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. And guess what? I didn't even have to use my fan today. I didn't even have to use it because for some reason today it's nice and cool in here. But you know what? As I say, always holla at your girl. Until the next video, make sure you're watching your steps. You're loving yourself. You're staying hydrated with your water, eating healthy. You're making sure that you're not getting in anything that's just going to make you lose focus on what you are trying to do. And that's to stay sober, stay sane, stay healthy, stay beautiful, grow older, and just love yourself. You hear what I'm saying? Holla at your girl. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Cooking with the Spice Queen. Holla at your girl. See you in the next video. Smooches! Please don't forget to turn on your bell notifications so that you will be notified when your girl uploads. Please don't forget to turn on your bell. Smooches!